5 days ago, we shared with you our personal trading setup for Bitcoin with our stop loss and sell target level. Right now, you can see we have hit the last sell target for Bitcoin, and in this video, we will be discussing what will happen again with the highest probability next. So sit back, relax, and let's get into it. Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Samo from my crypto paradise. So let's take again at our trade. We have hit last sell target for 3.87% with 10x leverage. This is around 38% profit. That was a great trade, but what will happen next? We can see that our moving averages, all of them, the 20, 50, 100 and 200 moving averages, are all pointing upwards. This is suggesting a strong trend. So as we see right here, if we put on the MCP indicator, which is our own personal indicator, which can be bought on our website, it triggered a buy signal at around the same level we have showed you that the head and shoulders, inverse head and shoulders were playing out, and it's suggesting that the trend is still ongoing as well. The sell signal didn't trigger yet, and we are still in a green zone, so this is a great indication that the trend is still ongoing. So that's about the moving averages. However, we need to consider that right now we are in the strong resistance zone. This is a middle time frame resistance zone of two Fibonacci levels, 0.618 and 786, and we need to be very careful of what is going on with the price action. So right now we can see that some indicators are already getting a bit overbought. The MACD indicator is at the resistance, structure resistance over here, and the stock RSI is getting overbought because we can see that it is revisiting the top of the line right here. So we need to really understand that right now we cannot move parabolically forever, right? We need to start consolidating so these MACDs indicators and the stock RSI can get some relief. All right, so either in this resistance zone we will start consolidating for a bit, forming some bullish price action and candlestick patterns, which will suggest that we will continue in this move up, or we will start getting some bearish indications from the current price action again or the candlestick patterns, and we will have a sharp correction back to our support at 16,500. However, everything really depends on the price action which will be forming here in this resistance area of these two Fibonacci levels. We will be discussing that more in a minute. But now let's discuss some other additional things which can help us in predicting the next Bitcoin move. One of that is funding rates, which are actually quite negative. So that means that a lot of traders on futures markets are still shorting Bitcoin. They are in disbelief, all right? And most of the times when we see this kind of parabolic move to the upside, most of the times the funding rates are turning highly positive. So you don't see any green right here because most of the people are fear of missing out, start longing their coins, right? And hoping for some trend creation to the upside. However, we don't see that right now, and this is very rare situation because we are at resistance and people are actually doing the right thing. They are shorting at resistance. However, from our personal trading experience, this wise thinking of people, when we see majority of people doing one thing at an important level right here, at this important resistance, most of the times the opposite thing happens. So in this case, the whales could be using the selling liquidity of these retail traders, and they can be pushing the price even more high. So that's one thing to consider. The other thing we need to consider from a higher time frame perspective to be able to analyze better what is going to happen with Bitcoin is to take a look at dollar index. So at the moment we can see that we have had some fake out above the 200 moving average, which is this red line, and we started to break below the previous structure, which was made around, or let me do it like this, which was made around 203 right here. So we are actually breaking below that. Right now there is 4 hours left until the daily close. If we will close the daily candle below this line, that's gonna be confirmation that we will revisit with the highest probability the next structure support. And if we want to be really bearish on dollar index, we can actually suspect that we will revisit the lows at around 89, which was the area which was creating some structural levels before, structure bottom levels, right? So this is a very important zone for dollar index, and if we really gonna revisit this zone, we are looking at around negative 11%, and that will have a great bullish impact for Bitcoin, crypto markets, and also stocks. So right now the important question is, are we going to close the next daily candle above the 17,300, which is here, and are we going to switch this resistance into a support, and thanks to that we will have another bullish sign that we will start moving forward to our supply zone at $18,500. It really all depends right now on the next daily candle close, and if we close this daily candle above the 0.618 Fibonacci level in Paradise Family VIP, we will again start looking at some long trades. We will also keep updating you, so make sure you are subscribed to this channel. Make sure you also are a free member of our Telegram channels, links in the description. And if you are ready to start trading like a professional, I will see you in the Paradise Family VIP. Other than that, this was all from me, Simon from Paradise, and I will see you next time. Cheers.